Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. I hope everybody got all their digits after the holiday now. Keep them there handy. All right, let's get with some wrestling news here. Roman Reigns, just wanted to tell you a little inside info on this. He was ordered to go into the WWE locker room and apologize to everybody before he was flown home to begin his 30-day suspension for his first violation of the wellness policy last week. And there were said to be mixed reactions internally to the whole thing, but WWE's Mark Garano, I guess, was the one that ordered Reigns to make the apology, indicating that Triple H made the call, not Vince McMahon. But there was a feeling that there was no need to humiliate Reigns like that, but others didn't feel the same way. And I was kind of surprised they brought it up last night on Raw. You know, kind of indirectly, but I guess they got to say something. And on probably everybody knows anyway. But on a related note now, Reigns' suspension will likely cost him around $100,000 or more, as WWE talents, they do not get paid for any of their wrestling pay while suspended, and Reigns was booked in the main event of every live event on the tour that is going on. Reigns got lucky, though. He won't be missing the pay-per-view payoff, though, and WWE talent do get paid on merchandise sold while suspended and any royalties, but don't get paid their downside guarantees while suspended. You know, they're just plain flat fees. So, cost him a little. Tonight, last night's, I guess you could call it 4th of July, July edition. That's the first time they've done any kind of, funny bit in their WWE party with having a get-together, with the food fight and all that stuff. They always did on, what was it, Thanksgiving. They always had a gravy fight, but they haven't done that lately. PWI Insider reports that returning former general manager Vicky Guerrero, of course, they already had brought back Teddy Long, John Laurinaitis, and did they bring back Slick? I can't remember now. It seemed like they brought back somebody else. But anyway, they're doing an angle where everybody's trying to get on to Raw to be the general manager. But anyway, Brock Lesnar's eats. Now, I got a feeling it's going to be somebody totally different. It's not going to be any of the old managers at all. Brock Lesnar's Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat DVD Blu-ray is going to be coming out October 11th and will no longer include a new documentary feature, according to WrestlingDVDNetwork.com. The new video package plans are to be included between the feature matches and could end up being like a documentary chapter, but it appears that the last-minute change as mobile schedules drafts had the documentary listed before, but it's not now. So, and remember Stephen Amell? Anyway, he noted on Twitter that his former WWE rival, man behind the Stardust paint anyway, Cody Rhodes, will be guest starring on the CW's Arrow this fall, which Amell has a leading role in. All right, WWE has a new poll up asking fans, what is John Cena's career highlight after 14 years of the company? Is it the debut match against Kurt Angle, defeating Big Show for the U.S. title at WrestleMania 20, his first WWE title win from JBL in 2005, his 2008 Royal Rumble surprise return, or beating The Rock at WrestleMania 29? So far, as of the other day, I haven't checked it today, but it was 39% was beating The Rock, and 22% was the Rumble, 21% first WWE title win. All right, after Raw went off, dark main event in Columbus saw John Cena, Enzo Amore, Big Cass defeat AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. Cena got the win after the attitude adjustment on Anderson, who actually did a Orton Viper slither and went for an RKO on Cena. And RKO attempt was reversed into a double A. After the match, Cena brought a young cancer survivor to the ring of Make-A-Wish named Isaac, Cena named Head Wish Kid and an honorary superstar for the night. And my good friend Hillbilly Jim turned 63 years old today, while former ECW, WWE, and WCW star Jimmy Dundee, 44, Nasty Boy, Jerry Sags, 51. And Vicky Guerrero, she looked like she might have put on a little bit of thigh. It looks like, I don't know. Anyway, she tweeted the following after appearing on Raw. She says, "Tonight was a very great being surrounded by my second WWE family. Everyone looks great. Miss you all." And WWE announced that John Cena and Amore and Kaz taking on Styles, Gallows, and Anderson for the July 24th Battleground pay-per-view. So far, here's the rundown for the card. Triple threat match is going to be Rollins taking on Reigns, taking on Ambrose, and triple threat for the World Heavyweight title. John Cena, of course, Enzo Amore, Big Cass taking on AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson for the heck of it. Sami Zayn taking on Kevin Owens because they don't like each other and don't get along. Becky Lynch and taking on Natalya for the same reason. And WWE is going to announce a big SummerSlam match on SmackDown. Just want to let you know. And Brock Lesnar is confirmed for the August 21st WWE SummerSlam pay-per-view from the Barclays Center. I would suspect that's probably going to be the big announcement. They're going to announce who his opponent's going to be. And Lesnar makes his UFC return this coming Saturday at UFC 200 from Vegas with Mark Hunt trying to beat him up. And it looks like a new WWE show is coming soon to the network, perhaps just network only. But the company's recently filed for a trademark called WWE Storytime as the name of the TV series. And WWE taped following matches in Columbus for the Superstars episode, if you got the network. Shining Stars taking on Fandango and Breeze. Usos taking on the Ascension. And noted Ric Flair's podcast will return soon as the Ric Flair Show with MLW Radio. And it looks like one of his first guests will be Cody Rhodes, trying to find out what's the deal. And noted before via Wrestling Observer Newsletter, despite reports and comments from the man himself, WWE has no plans on bringing back Kurt Angle right now. And it's always possible they're doing a swerve on us, saying they're not bringing them back, but they are. So anyway, WWE's kind of squeamish lately because about everyone who's been getting a little bit of controversy going on with, like Adam Rose, Jerry Lawler, and Roman Reigns. And Angle's past has to be one of the reasons WWE officials don't want to bring him back right now. You know, he's had some domestic trouble too. On a related note, WWE continues to negotiate a multi-year deal with veterans about coming back in an attempt to beef up the roster from the brand extension, and that goes live, later this month. And regarding rumors of who's been contacted, Wrestling Observer confirms that no contact was made with Jeff Hardy or Rey Mysterio yet. WWE also is aggressively scouting talent on the indies right now and targeting talent from Lucha Underground that are contractually able to leave, and they are looking for talent who they've seen as coachable and that will listen. And apparently, coachable is a new buzzword. It's was also reported by the Observer that WWE is going to be very strict when it comes to the background checks on potential signings. So if you got any of those pesky felonies, in your background, don't even try it. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.